you doing?
Getting mad for it. Sorry, dear. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Rick and Mandy's Misadventures. I'm Rick, this is Mandy.
Hi.
That's a cuddly wolf. And yeah, today we're going back to 1989, where we talk about a certain thing that happened at a game, and also show you some of the graves that we've been visiting in Blackpool this week. So, the fixtures are out for the new Premier League season, starting with the biggest game, Manchester United versus Arsenal at Old Trafford. Now, the last time this happened was in 1989, and it was the infamous time when Michael Knighton, a millionaire from Isle of Man, decided that he wanted to buy the club. And he came on the pitch, he did a bit of keepy-uppies because he used to be a footballer. And you look at me funny.
No,
Okay. And he came on, did some keepy-uppies, and basically wowed the Old Trafford crowd. Imagine if the Glazers had done some keepy-uppies. I wonder if that would have wowed the Old Trafford crowd, or even Sir Jim Ratface. Probably not. But he came on the pitch and was supposed to be buying us for 10 million quid, which is a lot of money in those days. 10 million quid now is like it's one transfer of a player. And so he eventually the deal fell through, mainly because he was investigated, his finances that were not actually there, and he was investigated by Robert Maxwell's paper, The Mirror. Now, Robert Maxwell actually tried to buy the club 5 years before, in 1984, but that also fell through. Thank goodness. I don't want to be owned by... Well, he's lost in the sea somewhere now, apparently. And Michael Knighton apparently just lives at home doing paintings. So there you go. But there we that's that little story there. And we'll move on now to our videos, where we visited some graves of people who played for Blackpool and various other teams in the years gone by. Good morning, and you join us here in Polton-le-Fylde, where we are looking for the grave of Peter Doherty, a footballer who passed away in 1990. Here we have the grave of footballer Peter Doherty, who died on 6th of April 1990, aged 76 years. He is buried here with his wife Jessica, who died 5th of October 2002 at 87 years. Peter was originally from Ireland, and he signed originally for Blackpool in 1933, and he appeared 82 times and scored 28 goals. He then went on to Manchester City, Derby County, Huddersfield Town and Doncaster Rovers. His most successful time was with Man City when he won the league in the 1936-37 season. He also won the FA Cup with Derby County in 1946. We're now here in Leighton Cemetery, and we stand at the grave of John Arnold Parkinson, who died in Blackpool in 1911, 20th of December. He was a footballer who played for Blackpool, Liverpool and Barrow. He had most of his games at Blackpool. He played there twice, but he played for Liverpool for one season in the middle of his time at Blackpool. and he then went on to become a superintendent of Corporation Baths, which is the Blackpool Baths at Cocker Street. And he lost his life there in an attempt to save someone. He was rescuing a colleague from a tank of boiling seawater. And when the plank on which he was standing snapped, he fell straight into the water. Sadly, the doctor was called but wasn't able to rescue him, save him. And here is his very elaborate gravestone. Looks more like you'd think he was a sailor at first. Sorry about the noise in the background there. Our second gravestone here in Leighton Cemetery is that of James Harry Cookson, also known to his friends as Jip. He died on the 27th of January 1922. His son here is also here, who died in 1921, and his wife Mary died in 1949. 30th of August, my birthday. So he played for Burslem, Port Vale, South Shore, Blackpool, Accrington and Blackpool. The only actual dates he has for playing is at Accrington. It's 1892 to 1893, where he played 27 games and scored 14 goals. Now this very elaborate stone here that you see is probably because his father was actually the builder of the Clifton Hotel in Blackpool Town Centre. That's the one that's on the prom. From what we've read, I don't think it's called the Clifton Hotel anymore. It might be called something else. I think it probably gets owned by someone like Ibis or someone like that. But here's Harry Cookson, also known as Jip. Look at my hairs, are they rabbits? We're going into that bush there, yeah. Well, the heavens have opened a little bit, and here we are at Martin Burial Ground, where we come across the grave of Robert Kirkham Burkitt, known to his friends as Bob. He was a local lad from, well, Wheaton, but he played for Liverpool. Well, he was on the books for Liverpool, but he then signed for Blackpool in the 1896 to 1906 seasons. He did 239 appearances and scored 48 goals. And here is his grave. Sadly, it looks like it's been broken. And let's just have a bit of a closer look. So yeah, that's his name there, Robert Kirkham Burkitt. Some spell it with one T, some spell it with two T's, and obviously behind is the year he died. So we are looking for somebody else, but it's absolutely chucking it down now, and I don't think I want to get caught in a graveyard in a thunderstorm. So we shall go get ourselves dried off and wait for a nicer day, and we'll be back out again. See you soon. So there we are at the end of the set there. You notice we went to Martin Burial Ground, which is near what we call locally Fat Man's Corner. That's where the takeaways are. Well, I think there's only one takeaway left now. McDonald's. And is a KFC still there? No. No, that's gone. So yeah, that's gone. But we didn't find the grave of William Tremelling. He actually was. We found the area, didn't we? Yeah. I did inquire with the St Paul's Church, which runs the burial ground, and they said they sent me a map, but there was sadly no headstone for William Tremelling. So that's this week's episode. It's a bit of a short one again. We will be doing more this weekend. Then we're heading out to Blackburn.
Yeah.
And I'm going to find some more players if we can. If you like this, you like other, we'll be doing some more things come the summer with our castles and our historic buildings and other adventures. And if you like that, then you can like, subscribe, comment, and obviously click the notification bell.
And also share as well.
Yes, and share.
Please.
Share and share alike.
I like it.
I like it. I'm Rick, this is Mandy, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.